Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of Achievement College. This time we're playing The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 2, and we're going to show you how to get all of the missable achievements. That's all the achievements in this episode that aren't story related. So let's do it. Okay, starting off, you need to play all the way through Act 1 and through Act 2 until you get to this scene where you are at the greenhouse. At the very start, turn around and you will find the first collectible. It is a boar skull. So make sure you turn around and pick that up before you go into the greenhouse.
Not too many in these parts.
There are only 3
more common where I
collectibles.
grew up.
Now, moving on, once inside the greenhouse, you'll fight off some walkers, and then as soon as you have control again, turn around and pick up this mushroom for collectible number 2. And immediately after that, we can get our next achievement, which is for eating a mushroom for the edible achievement. So just pick up the mushroom and, yeah, watch the results.
This was for science.
Okay, and there it is. There's the achievement popping for edible. Easy as that. And now we've got a few things that we can do to work towards another achievement here in this very same room. So, turning around and heading over to this plant box here, make sure you have a look and we will get a, a trowel of some sort. The way to get this achievement, the botanist achievement, is to interact with all the gardening things in this room of the greenhouse and also in the second room of the greenhouse. So after you've got the trowel, head over to the garden shears, and from the garden shears head left and you can look at a shovel. So it's just interacting with all these different things and the little dialogues that play out from the shovel. Move on and make sure you inspect the mower. Okay, and we might just talk to each of the characters in the room as well. I'm not sure if this counts towards the achievement, but it's not going to hurt. So make sure you have a chat to both of them.
What do you think?
Before moving on.
Just asking.
You know, the barbed wire idea.
Okay, once we've interacted with all those things, we need to make our way into the second room. So you need to pick up the pry bar and head over to this cabinet, pry it open. That sort of moves the story along, and then you're going to be looking for, bomb materials. And to get into the next room, move over to this cabinet and Mitch will help you get inside. Once inside, move up to, after the little scene, then we've got collectible number 3 for the achievement. And there it is, third collectible.
There we go.
Easy as that. Oh! The Venus Flytrap. So make sure you grab that for the Gatherer achievement.
Found all episode 2 collectibles.
Yes, we did. Okay, and now we move on with the rest of the botanist achievement. Make sure you interact with the formula or whatever it is on the chalkboard. Turn around. We need to examine the
I actually
a beaker or something like that on the desk, and then the flask as well, also on the desk in the middle of the room. Continuing on, we need to look at the test tubes on this set of shelves, and that should be
Not
it.
in a million years.
The achievement will pop for you now. There it is. Love that noise. That's our rare achievement sound. Hopefully it's still rare by the time you guys pick it up. If not, you missed that sound. Okay, moving on to the next time that we are in our room. We need to place all 3 collectibles in their positions so that we can grab another achievement. So place the Flytrap on the desk by the window, place the mushroom on this shelf, and then we're going to place the skull on the top shelf, and that will pop our achievement. So yeah, only the 3 collectibles in this episode. Not sure if it has anything to do with the sad news that we've got with Telltale shutting down. Did they rush this episode? Who knows? But the achievements are definitely a lot simpler than the first episode. And now we play through to this area where we're outside and we have to prepare everybody. Head over to Rosie near the cemetery and make sure you select Pet Rosie for the Great Girl achievement. Alright, so there it is. There's the rare achievement. Had some sound issues, so didn't get to hear that glorious sound on the video. Okay, moving on, we need to go and talk to Lewis. This is for the SURESHOT achievement. You'll have a quick conversation with him. I'll just skip that. And then we'll be given the bow and we need to aim at this target. If your game is anything like mine, it says right trigger to fire, but I actually had to press A to fire. And all you have to do is make sure you get all 4 or 5 shots on target. Make sure you don't miss any. It's very, very simple. And there it is.
Piss you off while I'm standing at a moderate distance with a big red circle painted on my chest.
Of course I didn't
Come
miss.
back and practice more. Just let me know.
And now we can move on with the Be Prepared
Your
achievement.
message?
We need to interact with all the things around the courtyard. So starting with that sign, then we can move to the
Wouldn't
flagpole.
pledge to that.
Yeah, we're just basically interacting with everything, making sure everything is set up before the raiders attack. So the flagpole and then this head on a spike. Just interacting
Hopefully this
with each
creeps
thing,
the
and we're going
raiders
to talk to everyone. So from the head on the spike, head over to the pile of heads, sort of closer to the entrance gate. From there we can turn around and speak to AJ and 10.
I don't know.
Make sure they're
Maybe.
on lookout duty.
I'm doing watch, Clem. For
I love
danger.
the answer for this. And
It'll
from there,
work.
turn left and
Has to.
look up at the barbed wire. Check the gate itself, that it's all secure.
Well, no one's coming over those.
Okay, from there, turn to your left, and we've got a picnic table that we need to flip onto its side. And then to our left again, and we've got the barricade, so just check that
Place
that's
looks
in
ready
place.
for a war.
Going well. Head over to the other side of the courtyard and speak to
Hey,
Mitch.
what are you doing?
You'll have a short conversation with him, and he'll ask you to help
See if the
him
bomb will go off.
test the bomb. So quickly do that with
This little
him
thing won't kill anybody. Just gotta see if it'll light.
when he hands you the igniter. So quickly do that. You can have more conversations with him, but you do not need to for the achievement. Once that fizzes out, head off to our right from there and
Nothing
look at
left
the
we can
burnt
use.
part of the
Wonder
school.
if they ever tried to rebuild it after it burned
And then we're going to
down.
go to where we found Rosie, and we're going to look at Marlon's grave. And may as well spit on it for good measure. I haven't tested if that counts, but that's an option. And we're not a fan of Marlon, so we'll stoop to that level for that. And then we'll look at Brody's
I
grave.
hope it's beautiful where you are, Brody.
And just one more from here is turn around and have a look at the, or was it the teacher or the nurse's grave just here.
Miss Martin.
Miss
Thanks for
Martin.
protecting everyone.
And once you've done all of that, the achievement will pop. There it is. There's our glorious sound. Another rare achievement. Be prepared, and then you can go speak to Violet. So you just need to make sure you don't talk to Violet before
I've got a
that pops.
project I want to try.
All right, later
I
on
need a
we will
second
get to
person.
this part of the story where we need to choose to go with Lewis or with Violet. It does not matter who you choose. Same options will come up for you regardless of who you choose. I happen to go with Lewis on
Everyone
this
hears the
occasion.
jokes, the
First,
piano,
now as soon as you've
after
chosen,
that, they
go
start
back to the main menu, back
did-
up your save, and then reload the save. And we're going to go for bonded first, and that means we have to choose I'm glad we're friends, or any of the options if it's
Friends
different
are all we've
text for
got.
Violet, just the
And
friends only
glad
option
we've got each
for the
other.
first achievement.
Okay.
There's a few different questions,
for
but
a
the
second
main one is that
generation.
one there where it's
Fist bump?
Fist
I
bump.
like you or I'm
Clap.
glad we're friends.
For everyone's safety.
So this
leave
will
the
pop
jokes
the
to those of
bonded
us with
achievement,
inborn
and as
skill.
soon as that pops, you can quit out to the main menu, reload up your backed up save,
have to
which
go.
I'll do
Got
shortly.
lookout duty.
So there's
Well,
bonded,
You wouldn't want to miss that.
and that's for
Sounds like way
it's
too
for
much.
remaining just friends. So go back, load up
Everyone
the
hears
save,
jokes,
get
the
back up to
piano,
this
and
point again,
After that, they stop
and
listening.
this time for the moving fast
didn't.
achievement, we're going to choose that we like Lewis, and you'll get a similar option if you went with Violet. Okay, so choose I like you. Let that play out. There'll be a nice
I
little
like you a
romantic
lot,
scene,
but
and the
like you
achievement for moving
as
fast
more than a
will
friend.
pop. And then when we're giving this option, we need to choose the kiss him. So make sure you choose that, get the scene over with, and our achievement will pop very shortly. All right, come on guys, get it over with. Let's go. And there it is. There's the another rare achievement, And what we need to do now is move on to the fight with the raiders until we get to the section where we're given the bow and we need to take out the walkers. You need to get all headshots. I have tested this though. It doesn't matter if you actually miss, as long as you end up getting all of the walkers in the head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the video play from my original playthrough where the achievement popped for me, and I'll just chime in at the end to close things out with the end of the achievements.
It says RT to fire, but it's not. It's not RT. It's A. For me, anyway. Who else we got? Got one coming over here. Oh! Okay. Guy on fire. Let's get him. Yeah, and... Okay, anyone else? Nope. Oh, man. We get left with all the walkers, do we? Okay. There's one. Two. Who else? This way, this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Ah! Hey! Get this guy first. Ah, shit, shit, shit. Oh, close. Alright. Alright. There's probably someone on the other side now. Yep. Oh, that did not miss. Good shooting. Where are we getting all these arrows? Okay.
And that's it. That is the last achievement for The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 2. That's the bell. Class is dismissed on this edition of Achievement College. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If it helped, make sure you hit that thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And until then, I will catch you all next time.